you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Revelio.
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will. While I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
Revelio. I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is good to come here too. I'm getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Revelio.
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. All right, she'll be at the castle where it's safe. Both of you.
Lumos.
Oh, Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeycomb. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor, enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that...
Good.
A match. Your connection.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. And the bond between... Do not be surprised.
That sounds wonderful, Miss...
I'll let you get to it.
brightly, though.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson.
I'm afraid I haven't yet.
Ah, but you will. Of course it is not without. Stay the course.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture, but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get a potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Though I don't believe it.
It's my first time in...
Is it really? Well, you'll have read it on the sign, of course, but how may I help you today? You're the student she sent you. I set your things aside in me. Is it not the most fascinating art?
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork. As it's your first time in, I also offer ready-made drafts for all. But for now, let's... What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Leviosa. Revelio. Any more cozy than Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for...
Oh, the dittany for the new fifth year. Merlin's beard.
Not at all.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy Teasdale. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is push. But what say we get you a packet of
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
No one can say I don't keep a stack.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Nettie.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
I have everything.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village! goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a full...
I suppose so.
Merlin's beard?
We are.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. If you are unharmed, perhaps...
Of course, officer. Revelio. To worry about.
Talking about you.
Hello, sir.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier. I should like to thank you for your remarkable...
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an... I own Gladrag's wizardwear and among my... And, as I suspect this won't be your last...
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad... I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. Shall we head to the Three Brooms?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just
I sell even more battle-worthy items. You're most welcome. That's your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad, Cyril.
And that she isn't intimidated by...
I want to understand what's going on. Professor Weasley will certainly...
What are you up to now? Revelio.
Must we go back to practicing our skills?
Repair.
I talk about.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia Mole?
how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard...
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins...
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no...
They're after the locket.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it...
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue. Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be... Once you've honed your defensive magic for... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. I should come back to this another time.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency. As such, you are to learn Incendio, handy for lighting torches, burning away and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish.
Sounds versatile.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems Crossed Ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Nope.
I'm sorry the other student...
That's kind of you. I wanted to make some new friends. My gobstone collection, that is. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles.
I haven't much interest.
Only if you lose, which I... People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all up. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstone.
Sounds as if you caused a smell...
I didn't make the rules. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself.
Thank you kindly for letting us embrace
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a...
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate duels for Crossed Ones. A dueling club of sorts.
I seem to have a knack for...
Then you've come...
How does Crossed Ones work?
You show up, I match you with other duelists. It's our way of determining the school's grade. And till I...
Of course.
I agree. Besides, in Crossed Ones, your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. So...
Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up.
work. There's strong competition ahead, but...
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. And as a fully initiated member, very good way to master spell. Again, congratulations. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the...
Why, yes it is. Ready for another round?
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then
Ready to get thrashed?
apologies in advance. Bravo! You did indeed. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan.
Of course. I'll fetch it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your... If you need to stop practice... Next time, Pat! You'll get it! That's it! Excellent form! Good one! I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weakness
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Simply glorious. Let me guess. Villa blood.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll take you a spoon's worth of flubble and mules for a puff of.
Don't get me started.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your...
I finished all of...
Glad to hear it.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited your spellcasting... I would rather we not end today's... Let us begin. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Excellent defensive skills. Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defense.
So I hear. She tells... You must continue to work with her. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the... So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. I shall find you when I've
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
She was humming again.
Oh, that's why you were so bothered.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and not many students have Victor Rook.
I've never even met him.
If you say so. I won't press you now. So?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Lumos.
Lumos!
We must remain unseen.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
that wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Yvonne, must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Silent as a grave. Ghost.
Revelio.
If you're a mortal,
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking around.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is guilty.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
hovering where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes... I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Revelio.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. It must be magic. this lead? Not surprising. Odds at the ready.
Revelio.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
but...
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment.
I understand.
Good. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology.
Plenty to keep me occupied.
You've done exceptionally well. Oh, And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom. Revelio.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I wish I was an animal that could fly.
For I can't wait to watch you try.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
My older brothers were all sorted into Ravenclaw. They're terribly accomplished now. I'll never be able to live up to them. That Ray's girl thinks she can fly better than anyone.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Be included.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is ready for a shot at glory.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there. To victory!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition... Now, to the victor goes the crown! And so it is my great honor to...
Thank you. It's been...
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my school. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing.
Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Lumos. Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. If you need to stop practicing... Nicely done. Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training.
The best duelist won, I suppose. Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
I tried a new event.
Incendio! Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I've solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I'd collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books, if you could collect them and bring...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida.
Oh, what a relief! Thank you.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you...
And you're not who I thought you to be.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you... should never have trusted...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No better feeling than plunging your hands into
Duelist to beat.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Incendio! Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've
I am well, but I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps...
A bit odd, the two of them. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. I realized something that day. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. Both of you have inspired me to take it.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're...
All the more reason they must... Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operation. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire...
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about it. I was thinking that we couldn't...
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow... In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What's going on here?
I've always said that travel broadens...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Nice to see.
Revelio.
Anyone in the wizarding world can outdo the best of muggles to offer anyone.
Morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student. I wonder if hippogriffs like knotballs.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. Actually, I enjoyed it. How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake. Now, as I mentioned, next...
I already have some, Professor.
You visited the Magic Neep. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, you'll Now, what say we branch out? you'll find that some plants are better suited to uses... The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately...
Yes, Professor.
They're in... Come back and see me when you're finished. Keep at it! Revelio. A garden requires patience as much as water and sunlight. If you plant every day, harvest time is always soon to follow.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just cross the line. They'll do the rest. Look at that! Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba-tube. Not saying you can't go it alone, but...
I suppose they could prove useful out...
It's chaos out there. Trolls and hogs, dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. What? You get the idea. Anyway. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio. That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I attended to the Chinese chomping...
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope... And good, as you do seem to be...
Magical plants have so...
I'm glad. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my hearing.
Revelio.
Frankly, I'd rather live in.
I always feel quite safe.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio. Levioso.
Lumos. Revelio.
I can appreciate Hogmeade.
Lenora, I saw...
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the paint.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that. Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
What are you up to now?
To buy something from a child.
Revelio.
She's always showing off about us.
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio.
Shouldn't there be Auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him...
Revelio.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Cosmic Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment you can find... But in the future, you'll be expected... Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your home. Others, however, may be harder to obtain. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me...
Brilliant! You remember me, don't you?
Ah, yes. We met in the...
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm just missing one tiny love.
I suspect that...
You're as clever as I'd hope. I simply need a single Fwooper feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather.
I assure you he won't. Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
Remember,
Revelio.
organized and free of clutter.
Here's the fupa feather.
Brilliant! Thank you. You should get back to brewing your...
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Revelio.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Stop. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be point from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
I brewed an Edurus potion.
I'm surprised you had the time.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Taking responsibility for one's action. As for the work you did today, I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class.
I'm glad I was able to meet you.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to... In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various... Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are... Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Much prefer it if everyone could simply be cool. I'm a fan of mine, and frankly, I find the decor quite depressing.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it. Revelio. Revelio.
It's hardly worth studying for potions, unless you're anticipating being poisoned sometime in the near future.
I'd like to send out.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Our challenge is a quest worth completing.
Lumos. Keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio!
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. One of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
Broomsticks are going out of style.
Keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Why do we even have flying?
Another adventure, are we? Revelio.
Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Back, you boy!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how Revelio.
you
Revelio.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. Not sure.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and you should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet if you can manage to get the key into the cabinet.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia.
Really?
Common sense and basic...
Well...
Of course.
Oh, how wonderful. Now that I have all my gobstones back.
I'm sure they'd be willing...
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much... Very well, off I go.
is in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
I took my copy of 1000 Magical Pearls.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
I was trapped on the ground staircase for an hour the other day waiting for it to move. Sharp didn't believe me when
Wish I could see what Hogwarts.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.